welcome to another edition of Extremely Cocky's War Review. I'm just going to get the war log up, but at the end of the last war I mentioned that I was really looking forward to bringing you the next two wars, so this is the first of the two. This is against hashtag Team Player. Now I'm just going to show you the war map a sec. Let's get rid of that. So as you can see, we've got one TH10. I'm Southern Fairy, so TH9s start on base number 2 and they go down to base number 11, which is Caleb, and the TH8 start at Pickapple and they go down to Humiliated You, and then the TH7s, two of them at the bottom. When we got matched up, we shit ourselves, because they've got 5 TH10s, and albeit a little rushed, but all 5 of them have 3 Expos and 2 Inferno Towers. So, you know, proper TH10s in that sense. So there was no way, I mean, and they had TH9s down till like base 19 or 20, whatever it was. So, I mean, on the matchup there was no way we should have won, which I think just made us try harder. So the highest 3 stars they got against us was on the Papa Smurf, Ed's base number 7, and the highest 3 stars we got was actually on base 8. So this is only the second war I can remember where the losing team 3-starred higher, but you know, we had all those TH10s, you know, TH10s went to base 5, so anyway. So I think this is Studley Hungwell, and it is. So let's have a look at his attack, and he always does a go wipe with 3 witches chucked in. So we're going to see a wide stance on the columns here, down the 2 right hand columns. All 20 wizards, or 19 of them, in a line behind. And our witches down the centre there. So the golems are keeping both the Expos busy at the moment. They're only level 2, and we've got a free pass because a hound came out of the clan castle. And we've broken through into the middle. No doubt we'll see a heal and a rage pop down any second. There's the rage. There goes the heal. And we got loads of wizards and witches right in the centre there. Both the heroes still have their ability at the moment, and the queen's cleaning around on the right hand side, and we've got a bunch of wizards and a golemite cleaning on the left hand side. That's nice, thank you. That massive clump of wizards is making quick work of all of the storages and that, and we've raged the king. We might not even need to do the queen. There she goes, and a fantastic 3 stars there from Studley Hungwell. So let's go and have a look at the next highest 3 stars, which is base 10, and I believe that's Prime. So Prime is doing a go-ho, only 2 golems and 3 heal spells. The difference between go-ho and surgical hogs is just how you deploy the hogs. So he's going to drop his hogs all in one batch. And what he's going to do is bring his kill squad in to take the queen out. And he's more or less going to get right to the centre, so he's going to take out that quarter of the base there, and starting then at 12 o'clock he's going to bring the hogs round and heal in 3 clumps in the 3 quarters and take them all out. So poison on the clan castle and wizards behind to take the rest of them out, and we had a rage there. So in come all the hogs, first heel down. And there goes the second heel. So as you can see, the base going down quarter by quarter, and we'll have the third heel any second now. There it is. And as you can see, it's fantastically placed because all of the hogs more or less are in it for the duration of the heel. We've still got a golem wandering around, the queen's got full health, and we've got a couple of wizards cleaning the outside buildings at the top. All is going well. And a fantastic 3 stars there by Prime. So let's have a look at Clash of Clans Most Heroic, which I believe was Vanna. So this is one of our 4 female members. She's doing a mix between dragons and loons here. Unfortunately, there's a couple of air mines around the clan castle there, so that dragon's not actually going to take down that dragon. So these loons are going to get wrecked pretty quickly. And there you go, you can see she's just dropped some more dragons down, and there was another air mine. But these balloons just about make it to this second air defence. I mean, she's had a bit of a panic there and dropped 2 heal spells on top of each other. Even though that dragon's there, they've done enough. We've only got an archer tower left that can, or an archer tower and a wizard tower left that can shoot dragons. So when a Tesla's popped up. And there goes the last defence, and she's dropped the last remaining archers that she'd saved for the corners. Didn't even drop a king. Let's have a look at Most Heroic Defence, which I believe was Silky. Yep. So Silky's defending here from his opposite number, and he's just dropped a couple of hogs in. He's only got hogs and wizards. It's an almost entirely hog army, but it's very hard to do on a base potentially where you've got 2 sets of double big bombs to only bring hogs. And I mean, he's got 5 heal spells, so he's obviously a TH10. So he just dropped his queen down there, and he's dropped 25 hogs all in one go, and then he's dropped the second lot all behind. So he could have surrounded the entire base with 37 hogs. And with 5 heals he could have healed in a big ring. But instead 37 hogs went bang. How did that happen with 5 heals? I think he gets stressed out here because, I mean, this has only been going a minute and a half, and the time's about to run out. He rages his king, and then I mean, his king's still alive, and he's like, fuck it. Gutted. So there's a couple of attacks I want to show you. I said I'd do a slightly extended version. So the first attack I want to show you is General Redbeard's. Now, I was just fannying around as you do on YouTube the other day, and I found this attack, and it's specifically for this type of base, Ringus. So I said to Rich, check it out, and because at the time Rich had 4 or 5 Ringus bases in a row, and I showed him the attack, and then he didn't get a Ringus base for about another 4 or 5 wars, but he got one eventually, so he got to try it out now. Rich doesn't have max heroes, so it's extremely unlikely that he can get 3 stars. But the aim of this is to get 2 stars, because what normally happens is you get your troops in, and obviously they do the walk, because you can just walk all the way around the outside, and everything gets picked off, and you either get no stars or 1 star. This attack, as you can see, is a 7 golemed attack with only 15 wizards plus heroes. So the idea is that we're going to put a jump spell in each corner with 2 golems, and then a jump spell in the middle with the remaining 3 golems, and wizards covering behind each set of golems. And then what will happen is they'll take out everything here, they'll take out everything here, and then with the 4th jump spell you can put that into the middle, so that the 3 golems and the wizards and the heroes who are coming through the middle have nowhere else to go but to the centre, thus getting us our 2nd star. So let's see what happens. So there go down the first 2 jump spells. In come the first set of golems. That's 4 golems gone down, and we're putting a couple of wizzies behind. And then the remaining 3 golems, like I said, go down the centre. Now Rich is a tiny bit late with his 3rd jump spell here, because one of the golems go for a wander, so we're a golem down for the centre, but not a problem. So there goes down the last jump spell. That's going to get us into the middle. So you can see the main cluster of wizards, the king and the queen, and a couple of golems are all heading towards the centre, which triggers the clan castle. We've got a rage and both heroes' abilities, so here comes the king's ability. And bam, there goes the town hall for 2 stars. Everything from here on in is a bonus. So that's a single shot Inferno, and it just melts, absolutely melts. Bam. There goes the queen. But you can see we've still got a full golem, 2 full golems, and a couple of golemites. So with the maxed heroes, once the centre would be gone, if you could get the wizards to last a little bit longer, yeah, it's a 3-star attack. And for Rich to get 2 stars the very first time he uses the attack, I mean, it's really good. Yep. So we just got a golemite on the way out, and yeah, 62%. Well done, Rich. Really well done. So for those of you in the clan, you'll know I 3-starred a TH10 recently, doing EQ Go Lava, and I thought I might be able to do it again, and I studied this base long and hard, and the only way I could come up with doing it was an extremely long and convoluted plan. So loosely, the plan is to earthquake these 2 infernos that are sat together, along with the air defense, and then I'm going to drop 1 lightning directly on each inferno, and then I'm going to drop 1 right in the middle. And the idea is that I'm going to take out both of those infernos and that air defense. Then if I can do that, once the queen wanders outside, she's going to step outside, otherwise she stands behind the wall shooting, but as soon as she steps outside, I'm going to drop my king, rage him instantly, and then in theory he should take that queen out. And then with 1 golem, a couple of wizards, and my queen, I'm hoping to, and a jump spell, I'm hoping to get into that 2nd air defense. And if I can get that gone, if I can do all of that, then I can get the base. So then I'll just have all 3 expos are set to ground only, so then all I'll have is 2 air defence for 3 hounds and 18 loons, which is more than enough if I can get everything else done. And it's worked before, so let's see what happens. Well, we have to wait a bit because I'm waiting for the queen to be in the right place, blah 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 blah. And right, so here comes my earthquake. So got that spot on. Now I'm going to lightning each air defence. 1, 2, and then the middle. Bam. And I took out, before dropping any troops, 2 infernos, an air defence and a mortar. So I know we've missed it, but I dropped my king down. He's about to give the queen the bash. And that's pulled the clan castle way out of the way, which was quite handy. So now, with the dragon all the way over there, it gives me a few seconds to try and get that air defence. So in come the wizards behind to clear a path for the queen. Make sure she doesn't go anywhere I don't want her to go. Now, obviously, I'm all out of spells at this point, so I have to hope that the wizards and the queen are going to get that dragon, which they do. My Golemite is just about to pop, and then he takes down the air defence. So now I can bring in the hounds. As you can see, a Tesla's popped up over there. There's another 2 there, and as you'll see in a minute, there's another random one popping out in that corner there. That costs me the 3 stars. And the fact I forgot to rage the queen. So I've got complete cover for all of the loons from the 2 air defence. Unfortunately, I do have a blower to distract the loons, but they eventually overcome that. So now, apart from the Teslas, or the only Tesla, nothing can be shooting the loons. And although I did have complete cover for the 3 hounds, as you can see, because of the blower, I couldn't quite get to the air defence quick enough, so they actually tagged quite a few of my minions, or lava pups, they're minions on fire. So cleanup wasn't quite as quick, and because also of this random Tesla, my loons couldn't start cleanup. So I defeated a TH10 again, but unfortunately the clock defeated me. But I did just manage to get the 2 stars, so. I think that is it. Yep. So that brings us to the end of another war review. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was really good for us to beat a clan with 6 TH10s, because there was another one down here somewhere. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll bring you the next one as soon as I can. The next one is just as enjoyable, but for a completely different reason. So until the next time, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.